Hello, it's Britt here again. So anybody that's had a long conversation with me about firearms knows that I like revolvers, especially those in the 19th century. I do a lot of single action shooting right here on this range and elsewhere. So I like the guns of the 19th century, those revolvers and modern revolvers. But we don't live in the 19th century, we live in the 21st century. As of this recording, it's 2017, which is the year that this was introduced. This is the new M&P 2.0 from Smith and Wesson. Now, I've had several of the guns in this line of succession, starting with the Sigma years ago, on through the M&P 1.0, the SV series before that, and now this new 2.0, which is actually my wife's gun. She wanted this as a Christmas present, and here it is. We got it first part of this month, which is January 2017. So I'm going to show you what comes in the box. So here's the gun. It comes with a trigger locking device or a slide locking device. You get the gun complete with a chamber indicator, chamber flag. You get several grip backings that are interchangeable here, and you get this magazine and you get a spare, which I've got right here. So these magazines hold 17 and one in the chamber, but I've got them loaded with 15 right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this thing up and I'm going to do a little shooting on the range. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this flag out. So now the gun, there's nothing in it, but the flag indicator is out. Take the magazine that I've got 15 rounds in here. Goes in real good. One in the chamber, and we're ready to fire. This gun, this model does not have any external safety. It's all in the trigger safety. So step up to the line and we'll take 15 shots and we'll see how it shoots. This is the first time I've shot this gun. Tree. Good. And we're empty. So I'll give you my impressions first time shooting this. Very smooth. The bullet goes exactly where you aim. Very comfortable trigger pull. It's very light. It's almost like a two-stage trigger. Like if you've ever shot an old style military rifle, or a military rifle with a two-stage trigger, it's almost like you've got slack and then that last squeeze. Slack and squeeze, which is the way I learned to shoot years ago. But extremely comfortable. Something that to me, I don't feel like it would take any time to get used to. It's real comfortable to shoot and real accurate. And fun to shoot. Comfortable. The weight is good. I didn't feel any kind of recoil at all. It's to me, it doesn't feel like a very heavy gun. You know, you've got the polymer frame, so it felt good. It's a lot of fun to shoot. So I'm genuinely excited about that. So it's very good, very comfortable in the hand. So I'll set that down. So to me, this is extremely comfortable. It aims very easily. You've got the 3 white dots And so, very good aim. Feels good in my hand. Very, very comfortable to aim and shoot. And very, very accurate. So, I'm going to leave those targets down and we'll shoot a little bit more. Just load 15 more. Spare magazine. We're ready to go. Like I said, no external safety. It's purely in the trigger. Very good feel to this trigger. Good feel in the weight. So I'm going to shoot a little bit more. Probably hit these 5 twice each. We'll try to double tap each one, and then we'll see if we can put a couple on the gong. And we're out. Alright, so that was a real fun shoot. So I just want to end this with giving you some factual information about the 2.0. I've actually printed it out because, like I said, I'm a wheel gun guy and I know a lot about wheel guns, especially those of the 19th century. But I'm not a big semi-auto guy. I don't shoot them for fun. I'm not going to say I'm not a big fan. I might be now after shooting this M&P 2.0. It's a lot of fun to shoot, and it's a comfortable feeling gun. I like it. It might be the one gun that converts me to semi-autos. And aside from qualifying a few times with a 1911 a long time ago, I really haven't spent a lot of time playing around with semi-auto pistols. I've owned them, I've shot them, I've taken them to the range, qualified on them in certain capacities, but it's not something I've done a lot in my free time for fun. It's just, you know, and from my perspective, you know, the wheel guns, especially the black powder, you know, are just a ton of fun. But this 2.0 is definitely fun to shoot. It's just so comfortable, and that trigger pull feels really good. So those are my first thoughts, and I'm actually excited about shooting it. So, but I've got some printed out facts that I'm going to read here, just so you leave this video with some actual facts about the 2.0. So this model is the M&P 2.0. The capacity is 17 plus 1, so 17 in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. It's 4 1/4 inch barrel. Overall length is 7.4 inches. You've got steel white dot on the front, two steel white dots on the back. The action is striker fire, polymer grip. The weight unloaded is 24.7 ounces, and it's the barrel material stainless steel, and the slide material stainless steel. Frame material is polymer. So that's sort of the facts rundown. So thanks again for watching. I had a lot of fun shooting this gun and making the video, and I'll probably be out here shooting a little bit more.